There's no doubt that 2024 has turned out to be a difficult and emotional year for the royals, and the shock cancer diagnosis received by both King Charles and the Princess of Wales would have been deeply distressing for the late Queen Elizabeth. Royal commentator Duncan Lorcombe says it was a double whammy of bad news affecting two of those closest to her, so it would have upset her terribly had she still been alive. But I think she would have been extremely proud of how they've handled things. The Queen always had that keep calm and carry on work ethic, and we've really seen that continue with the King. He's kept going, and you get the impression he's been doing as much as he physically can. I wonder if his doctors might privately be a bit annoyed that he hasn't rested as much as he could have. Charles's cancer was discovered less than a year after his coronation during an unrelated procedure for an enlarged prostate. Chemotherapy treatment followed, which he later revealed caused the loss of his sense of taste, and says the Queen would have been dismayed because her son had really hit the ground running as king. He was enjoying lots of public walkabouts and handshakes, and everything was going well. Then the diagnosis came as a bolt from the blue and completely derailed everything. After returning to light duties in late April, Charles was out in force for June's Trooping the Colours Spectacular, also known as the King's Birthday Parade. And though he may have looked a little older and more weary than usual, he still cut an imposing figure in full ceremonial uniform for the Irish Guards for what was his biggest engagement since being diagnosed. Much to the nation's joy, he was also joined for the grand finale on the Buckingham Palace balcony by his darling daughter-in-law Kate, who was making her first official appearance in months after announcing she had cancer in March. Wearing a stylish white dress by Jenny Packham and matching Philip Treacy hat, all eyes were on the smiling princess as she stood between the monarch and her husband William, along with their impeccably behaved children, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis, who wore coordinating navy outfits. The day before her long-awaited return, Kensington Palace had released a new portrait of Kate, alongside a statement in which she said she had been blown away by the depth of public support.